today's the day. Today we are going to be creating our 5 chairs. And it would be a good idea to make sure you have your iPads open to your project charter and make sure that you're working together in your groups. So building our chairs may look a little different than you imagined. I'm sure you all have amazing ideas as to how to make your chairs meet the needs of your clients. But remember that I told you that we would have time and material constraints. Constraints are also limitations. So your 5 chairs will be made all of different materials and you will have a timer for each one. So at your table you will see a basket of materials. You are only allowed to use what I tell you. So you shouldn't be messing with any of the materials in the basket unless I've given you permission to use that for your chair. So let's get started with your first chair. We are going to just start with some simple sketches. So from that basket in your groups, I want you to pull out the paper and something to write with from your basket. This should be like a Sharpie or a pen or pencil. Your objective is to sketch 2 designs of chairs that will meet your client's needs. I'm going to put up a 4-minute timer on the clock, so make sure you have your materials ready and go. All right, that's time. Please put everything down. I know 4 minutes can go by really quickly, but hopefully you were able to get 2 solid drawings of chairs that would be more suitable for your client than the ones in the other room. If time went by too quickly, just make sure everyone in your group is helping out. This project is not intended to be done alone or individually. Plus, you will lose participation points if you're not being a good team player. So we're gonna get started on our second method of chairs. So for the next chair, you can put away your writing utensils and paper. You are not allowed to use something to write with, and you are not allowed to use that paper, but you will want to set it aside. Go ahead and grab the cardboard and scissors from the basket. You may only use these two materials, cardboard and scissors. You may not use any tape, and you may not use anything to write with. So your objective is to create a chair for your client using only these materials. Remember, you want to build a chair that's better than the ones that already exist. So think about your sketches, think about what the needs of your clients are, and I'm going to put a 6-minute timer on the clock. So I hope you guys are ready. You have your cardboard, you have your scissors. Get in your groups, and let's go. All right, time's up. Please put everything down and stop working. I'm sure that you made a beautiful chair. Maybe you found this a little bit more difficult than you were anticipating because of the limitations on material and time. I know that cutting cardboard and securing pieces without something sticky like tape can be really difficult, and the fact that cardboard is flat and stiff, it doesn't make it easy or look comfortable for a chair. But let's put your cardboard chair aside. You can put away your scissors and any extra cardboard. You won't need to use that anymore. And let's try and see if we can make something a little bit more comfortable. So go ahead and put everything aside. Do not destroy any of the chairs that you make throughout this process. You must leave it exactly as it is. You can't add or change to it. So as we go through other chairs, you can't change your cardboard chair. You can't add to it. You can't fix it. Leave it exactly as it is. Now I want you to grab the pipe cleaners from your basket. You are only allowed to use 10 pipe cleaners and a pair of scissors or multiple pairs of scissors for this design. So you should have 10 pipe cleaners already put together in your basket. I'm going to give you a 5-minute timer on the clock to create a chair for your client. If you happen to finish sooner than that, think about ways that you could make your chair even better. Are you ready to start? Your 5-minute timer starts now. All right, guys, that's time. Put down all of your materials. You are not allowed to work on any past designs. So go ahead and put your pipe cleaner chair aside. Your pipe cleaners definitely look more comfortable than cardboard, but I'm sure some of them lack stability. So props to you if your chair is standing on its own. The next chair is going to be made from tape and toothpicks. So I want you to grab those from your basket. You're not allowed to use anything else. Each team has exactly 25 toothpicks and tape. You may not use scissors or anything to write with. Your team is going to have 5 minutes to create a chair using only toothpicks and tape. Remember that your goal is to create a chair that is more comfortable and better than the other chairs that already exist. So make sure you keep in mind the needs of your client, and I hope you guys are ready to build some amazing chairs. Your 5-minute timer starts now. All right, guys, time is up. Set everything down. I hope that your toothpick chair is standing at least. Think about, does it meet your client's needs? Is it better than the other chairs? Which of your designs is your favorite right now? Do you like the cardboard one, the pipe cleaner, the toothpick chair? Do you have a design that actually looks like the one you sketched? So our last chair is actually going to be really fun to create. So I want you to put away all of your supplies except for the modeling clay. Your team is going to have 7 whole minutes to create an amazing chair for your client. And I encourage you to be really creative, like think accessories. Use the whole 7 minutes to create a very impressive chair. Do you already have some ideas? Your timer begins now. All right, and that's it. The time has expired on creating our 5th chair. You have officially created 5 different chairs for your clients. Congratulations, you made it. I know that this is not an easy task, and I'm sure you had a different picture in your head about how things were going to look. But what we did today is just an extreme example of how things are done in real life. Real businesses don't have endless time or resources like materials and money to build the best of the best all of the time. Real people have real deadlines and real budgets, and that's what you guys did today. So tomorrow you will be answering some questions about the building process and getting feedback from others about your chairs. So before class ends, I want to make sure that everyone has a picture of each of your chairs. You can either take them on one iPad and share them with each other, or everyone can take pictures of your chairs. Make sure that they're not blurry, make sure you can see them. You could get a couple different angles if you wanted to. You will use these for your PowerPoint later, so you want to make sure that they're actually a decent quality photo. Don't just take one picture that includes all of the chairs. Make sure you have one picture of your sketches, one picture of your cardboard chair, etc. Once you have your pictures, you can put the modeling clay back in its container. Unfortunately, we cannot keep your beautiful modeling clay chair, so you can put it all away back in the container. Make sure the container is sealed. I'm sure you guys have made some great prototypes. So I want you to take the rest of your chairs. This includes your sketches, the cardboard, the pipe cleaner, and the toothpick chairs. And these can all go in your group's designated area. There is a place for you that is carefully labeled with your group's hour and group number. So make sure that you put your chairs there very carefully. Remember, no additions or changes can be made. And you want to set it very carefully because I know some things are a little fragile. So go ahead and put all of your chairs in your group's designated area. Also, part of your participation grade, make sure that your workstation is completely cleaned up. Throw away any scraps of cardboard, toothpicks, and pipe cleaners that are no longer able to be used. I don't want a little tiny piece of cardboard, toothpick, or pipe cleaner. Just throw it away if it's not going to be used again. Anything that is still intact, so if you didn't use all of your pipe cleaners or you didn't use all of your toothpicks, that can go back in your basket. You should have a writing utensil, tape, and modeling clay that will also go in your basket to be used again. Make sure that your workstation is in better shape than when you found it. Your participation grade depends on it. And you guys are done for the day, so feel free to wash your hands if you need to. I know sometimes the modeling clay can leave like a residue, so you may pack up and you guys are all set.